I hope everybody had a great week. Let's talk about our one and only current tropical threat out in the Atlantic right now. We've got an invest or a tropical wave that is being monitored pretty closely by the National Hurricane Center for Development. The good news is that originally this number, the percent chance of it becoming a named storm over the next 7 days, was originally 90%. It's now down to 70%, and by the looks of things, I think that there's a pretty good chance it's going to get even lower as we head over the next several days. What we're looking at here is our water vapor imagery. This shows us how dry or moist the atmosphere is. And in order for a tropical system to form, but also get better organized and strengthened, it needs to have a very moist atmosphere. And this is the complete opposite. All this orange that you're seeing here is very dry, dusty air, making for very unfavorable conditions. And even looking at this thing on the enhanced satellite imagery, which shows us convection or thunderstorm, activity, we have a little bit of convection, obviously, right where the center is. But out ahead of this thing, there's hardly anything in the way of clouds, much less showers and thunderstorms, simply because the air is so dry and dusty, making for such poor and unfavorable conditions. Let's take a look at how the models show this as we head throughout this weekend and into early next week. We have the GFS, which is the American and the European model, comparing them. The GFS model still wants this thing to become at least a tropical storm as it moves eastward towards the eastern Caribbean islands by likely next Tuesday or Wednesday. It then looks to continue to move westward into the northeastern Caribbean Sea, and then after that, it looks to just fizzle out by late next week and just become remnant tropical moisture. Shouldn't be anything to worry about. The European model, which has a better history of performing better or more accurate in the medium to long range, shows practically nothing. We've got moisture out in the Atlantic Ocean, which is expected to see at this time of year, but regarding a tropical storm or a hurricane, there's nothing out there, nothing to worry about. Bottom line, if this were to ever become some sort of threat to the U.S. or the Carolinas, it is going to be a very slow mover, so it wouldn't be for at least another 2 weeks, if not longer than that. That's if it were to ever become a threat. Bottom line, this is nothing to worry about over the next 10 days, and thankfully, aside from that, there are no other areas to watch in the tropics. Back closer to home, we've got a cold front moving across the eastern seaboard as we speak, and this will lead to our next best chance of rain coming through as we head into your Sunday. Before we get to that, let's talk about the forecast for your Saturday. If you live across the central and the eastern half of our viewing area, it'll be an absolutely beautiful day under lots of sunshine. If you live across our far northwestern counties and across the Midlands and the upstate, this cold front will be approaching you as we head into your afternoon and evening hours of tomorrow. So do keep an eye on the radar if you have any outdoor plans tomorrow afternoon and evening. Again, if you live across the eastern and central half of our viewing area, this will not be a problem for you. Heading into your Sunday, this cold front is now directly on top of us, and you combine that with the daytime heating and humidity that we're going to have, combined with the sea breeze, we're going to have that chance for isolated to widely scattered showers and thunderstorms really all afternoon long. Thankfully, it will not be a washout, and there's no risk for severe weather, but keep the rain gear on hand if you plan on being outside for an extended period of time as we head into your Sunday. And if you're not seeing any rain on Sunday, it'll still be a nice day under probably sunny skies. Temperature-wise, we'll be starting out in the lower 70s for your Saturday, warming up into the mid to upper 80s for your afternoon under lots of sunshine. Winds out of the east shifting to the southeast in between 5 to 10 miles an hour. And then for your Sunday, we'll have that chance again for scattered showers and thunderstorms. If you're not seeing any rain, look for probably sunny skies. Temperatures starting out in the mid-70s for your morning, warming up into the mid-60s for your afternoon. And then once we get that cloud cover or that rain to produce the cloud cover, temperatures will quickly fall back into the upper 70s by around 8 p.m. I hope everybody has a great weekend. As we head into next week, that same cold front that I was just telling you about is going to be moving off the coastline and stalling just off of the South Carolina coastline. And if this thing were to stall right over us, that would lead to a very cloudy and rainy week. But thankfully, that does not look to be the case. It looks like the majority of the moisture is going to be just off the coastline, which will make for a relatively nice week. Right now, I think our best chance of rain is going to be on Tuesday next week, but we'll keep an eye on the model trends. Overall, the forecast for next week does not look bad at all. We have that chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms for your Sunday. Our best next chance of rain will be on Tuesday. Otherwise, look for probably sunny skies with at least a chance for an isolated shower each day. Afternoon highs below normal, only in the lower to mid 80s. Overnight lows falling into the 60s. And as we head further inland, it'll be warm tomorrow, mid 90s inland. Chance for showers and thunderstorms as we head into your Sunday. Next best chance of rain comes on Tuesday. Otherwise, look for probably sunny skies. Only a small chance of an isolated shower overnight, afternoon highs again below normal, only in the lower to mid 80s. Overnight lows falling into the low to mid 60s.